Welcome to the ultimate guide on acing your data analyst interviews using the STAR technique. Whether you're diving into the data world for the first time or shifting gears from another job role, you're in the right place to transform your interview responses from good to outstanding. Hi there, my name is Habibat, and I've been where you are, eager to land that dream data analyst role, but unsure how to shine in behavioral and situational interviews. Today, I'll walk you through the STAR technique, a powerful method to structure your answers clearly and impressively. Let's decode this secret together. STAR stands for Situation, Task, Action, Result. It's a storytelling framework that helps you share experiences effectively, showing not just what you did, but how you did it and the impact of your actions. Start with the situation. Set the scene for your story. Describe the context within which you performed a task or faced a challenge at work. Remember, details matter, but keep it concise and relevant. Next is the task. Explain the responsibility or challenge you were tasked with. Highlight the goal you needed to achieve. Now dive into the action. This is where you detail the steps you took to address the task or solve the problem. Focus on what you did, showcasing your skills and initiative. Finally, cap your story with the result. Share the outcome of your actions, including quantifiable achievements and what you learned. This shows the value you brought to the team or project. Let's take a look at some examples of how to use the STAR technique in answering interview questions as an aspiring data analyst. Now, example number 1.
Please describe a time when you had to analyze a large dataset under a tight deadline.
At my previous job, we were tasked with delivering a detailed customer segmentation analysis to inform an upcoming product launch strategy, all within a tight 1-week deadline. My responsibility was to quickly analyze extensive customer interaction data to identify distinct segments based on purchasing behavior and preferences. I used SQL to efficiently extract the necessary data from our database. Given the tight deadline and the need for dynamic, interactive reporting, I chose Power BI for its rapid development capabilities and rich visualization options. Within Power BI, I created several dashboards that provided insights into customer demographics, purchase history, and engagement metrics. This allowed us to not only segment the customer base effectively but also to uncover actionable insights that could drive the product launch strategy. The dashboards were completed well before the deadline, providing the marketing team with crucial insights into customer behavior. This led to a targeted approach in the product launch, contributing to a 30% increase in customer engagement for the new product line. The project was a testament to the power of combining SQL's data manipulation capabilities with Power BI's visualization strengths.
Example number 2. Tell me about a time you identified a significant error in a dataset. How did you handle it?
During a routine analysis of sales performance using Excel, I noticed an inconsistency in the monthly sales figures that didn't align with our expected growth trajectory. Identifying and correcting this discrepancy was critical to ensure accurate sales reporting and forecasting. I dove into the data using Excel's advanced formulas and pivot tables to trace the source of the inconsistency. After a detailed review, I discovered that the error stemmed from a misclassification of sales returns as new sales in our reporting. To address this, I corrected the classification errors and used Excel to recalibrate the affected reports. I then shared my findings and the corrected reports with the team, along with recommendations for implementing additional checks in our data entry process to prevent similar errors in the future. The correction resulted in a more accurate representation of our sales performance, which helped adjust our sales strategy and forecasting models. The incident also led to the adoption of my recommendations for improved data verification processes, significantly reducing data entry errors by 25% over the next quarter.
Example number 3.
Have you ever had to explain complex data analysis to a non-technical audience? How did you approach it?
In my role as a data analyst, I conducted a comprehensive analysis to optimize our inventory levels based on historical sales data, seasonal trends, and predictive analysis. The challenge was presenting this complex analysis to our retail management team, who were not familiar with data analytics. Their objective was to communicate the findings and the proposed inventory strategy in a way that was easily understandable and actionable for the management team, without oversimplifying the analytical work behind it. I decided to use Power BI to create an interactive dashboard that visually represented the analysis. This dashboard included simple yet powerful visuals like trend lines for historical sales, heat maps for seasonal variations, and bar charts for forecasting accuracy. Each visual was accompanied by a brief, jargon-free explanation of what it represented and how it impacted our inventory strategy. I also prepared a short demo on how to interact with the dashboard to explore different scenarios, enabling the management team to see the potential effects of various inventory decisions. The presentation was a success. The management team was not only able to understand the complexities behind our inventory optimization strategy, but also felt empowered to ask questions and interact with the data themselves through the Power BI dashboard. This led to a more informed discussion about our approach and ultimately to unanimous approval of the proposed strategy. The dashboard became a regular part of our strategic planning meetings, allowing us to make more data-driven decisions. This experience underscored the value of visual storytelling and interactivity in making complex data accessible to everyone.
These examples demonstrate how the STAR technique can be effectively used to structure answers in a data analyst interview, showcasing analytical skills, problem-solving capabilities, and the ability to communicate complex information in an accessible manner.